What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith, otherwise known as the Positivity God, or exclusively known on this podcast as your homie Big D. And this is the Positivity Hour episode number 86. But today, I got a guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on, Darshaun? For everybody, my name's Naeem. I'm Darshaun's older brother. We are actually back in Des Moines right now for some family matters, but we want to take a quick minute to speak some game for all you guys.
So yeah, we're going to roll that intro, that new intro, and just hop straight into it. So we lit. Woo! All right, so now that we're back from the intro, we're just going to talk about how we've been over this last little bit. Y'all know the format of this podcast, but if you don't, we just talk about, what's happened since the last time you've seen us. And for me, nothing much has changed. I started school again, for this fall semester, my last year undergraduate at the University of Iowa, and I'm just, ready to, get my 2 degrees and, party next door, disappear into the future. So, all that being said, same old, stay positive, But Naeem, it's been a month or two since you've been on the podcast. I mean, obviously you're doing your own big things. I see you talking to NFL players and other athletic trainers and people like that. So you're leveling up your game and the content you provide for people. But just on a personal level, like how you been, bro?
Yeah, man, I appreciate you. First off, asking me and just even bringing me on today, because I know we weren't even expecting to shoot this, so this isn't even going to have like a real, face-to-face Zoom or whatever of us. But for myself, man, just been grinding, got back into school, and on a personal level, I'm doing good. Just really trying to work on myself and my craft, from not only athletically, but, really working on this podcast, really trying to make it bigger, better, keep on bringing better guests on, whether it's NFL football players, whether it's other professionals in the field of real estate and different things like that. So really trying to level up this game, man.
So all I heard right there is y'all need to go check out the Elevated Edge podcast, okay? Hosted by, my big bro, Naeem Smith, because, he's dropping knowledge bombs on that joint, okay? And well, like I said, whether you're an up-and-coming athlete, well, whether you're trying to, maybe you got some extra cash and you're trying to figure out how to invest it, vending machines, real estate, different things, gold, silver, and more. Naeem's got it all.
Yeah.
So outside of the subtle plug, if you could say, for your podcast, let's get into today's topic. So I don't know what I'm going to title it as of yet, but, we're going to talk about, in essence, the timing of how life happens, okay? There's a screenshot in which I want to talk about. That we'll talk about later, but this all started by talking about adulting and realizing the timeline for success and what causes people to give up, or how people genuinely succeed, and how long, air quotes, it should take, since we're not recording a video for this. So I guess what are your basic thoughts on this, Naeem?
Yeah, and when we're getting in right now, I think the title should be something in regards to run your own race. And this is what this episode's all about, is you leveling up at your own race and not really worrying about what other people are doing. Yeah, it's good to have friends. You definitely want to connect with people. But at the same time, you are in control of your own destiny, and you don't want to keep trying to compare yourself to other people, because this can really be a hindrance to yourself. You might not be as happy as you can be in life. You might actually not create this success because you're really just worried about other people instead of worrying about yourself. So for everybody out there, run your own race and stay consistent, stay on that grind. Whatever you're doing, make sure you're taking the best route to be successful in life.
I would say that's the biggest thing I've learned, and any sort of air quote success I've ever received in life is, I literally just stopped worrying about people, and I just was unapologetically myself, So that's the biggest thing I can say that works. Living proof of this is I literally, not even to gloat, but this is I speak about my own personal experience. I literally just received another scholarship just because I'm unapologetically myself. I show up, I work hard, and I do what I do, which is I do me. So
that's dope, bro. What was the scholarship for?
It was through the marching band, through some people who used to march back in the band, the Truax family. And, they pick, 1 or 2 people a year, and I was one of the 2 people they picked this year to receive this, I hear, very generous donation, or scholarship, rather. So, world exclusive. I've only told my mama, so now everyone knows. So, being that we're 5 minutes, so let's get into the content, Naim. Okay, we're gonna speed run this joint. Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to keep this under 10, 15 minutes. This is just quick hitters, man.
So let me see if I can pull up this screenshot real quick, and hopefully it's still recorded. It is still recording. So here is the screenshot in which we're going to talk about today. For the YouTube video, obviously I'll put it on the screen, but for those of y'all who are listening on Spotify or Apple or wherever you can find a podcast, here's what it says, okay? Simply put, the screenshot says, someone graduated at 21, but waited 6 years to get a good job. Someone else had no education, but was a millionaire at 21. Someone got married at 20, but divorced 5 years later. Someone got married at 30, but found everlasting love, okay? The important thing to note is the last 3 sentences. You're not late, you're not early, and you're always on time, okay? So this just has to do, like how I interpret this initially, and obviously I'll get Naim's take on this in a second, is like Naim was saying, running your own race, not worrying about other people and how long it took another person to get successful. I'm not sure if y'all know, but I think the statistic is like the average age, for people to become a millionaire in the US is like 57. So it's definitely a slow and, like Naim said, a consistent process. And I think a lot of people neglect that fact. But this is a podcast more than just about money. This is about getting yourself in shape. This is a podcast on getting your mental health in order. This is a podcast for people who want to improve their social life and how they communicate with people. Communicate with the earth if you're into that. Astrology. I'm just joking. But I'm just saying, it's inclusive. And so obviously I have my take on it, but let's get Naim's take.
Yeah, first off, I want to say, man, I can already tell you've lost some weight, man, and I know you've been working really hard at that. So everybody out there, Darshaun has been dedicated to trying to lose weight, trying to better his life from a mental standpoint and all this. And I think this is really why he started the podcast, because he was trying to really work on himself, but he's giving you guys pointers. So, this is just incredible. I love this topic because really, when you think about it, you're reading the quotes of, or the statements of somebody that becomes a millionaire by 21 and didn't have a job or any education or whatnot. And you see that on Instagram, and you see a lot of that in today's society, but that's not realistic for 99% of the people out there. They're just that unicorn out there that just became successful, and it's just running your own race. Stay on your grind, because really, once you start worrying about everything that's going on around you, that's when you start to lack and you're going to bring yourself down. So I really think for everybody out there, you could want to become better in the financial world. Well, now you need to read books. You need to network with people. That's how you start out. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, go to the damn gym. Go to the gym.
Literally,
stay there.
Just show up. It's that easy.
Yeah, and then, if you need to lose weight, all right, how can you work on your diet? It doesn't need to be an overnight success to be able to change your diet. It just needs to be something that you can stay consistent on and track that and see how you are adapting to that system. So, definitely do your research out there. There's a lot of people that do these things, that preach certain things and whatnot, and there's a lot of so-called quote-unquote gurus, but all you need to do is just get to work. And I think that you guys should, if you need that kick in the butt, go check out David Goggins. I really like him on YouTube. He has a book called Can't Hurt Me, and if you're feeling sorry for yourself right now, definitely go tune in, because he's gonna make you wow, he's gonna give you that kick in the butt that you need. So really, that's all I gotta say, man. Just stay on your grind, stay on your own path, have good people around you that want to see you succeed. You gotta cut out the negative energy, and the number one thing you gotta cut out is that little voice in your head that is telling you you can't do it, because you can do anything you put your mind to. So make sure you guys stay positive. Keep listening to Darshaun's podcast. He's dropping a lot of knowledge for you guys, and just really appreciative that you gave me a second opportunity to come on. I look forward to doing more with you, man.
I mean, that's the video right there. I mean, I ain't got much more to say. So, being that we do got, obligations to attend to, we gonna call it quits there. But that's 10 solid minutes of just dimes, dollar bills, quarters, whatever you want to call it. We're throwing it down here, okay? So best believe, 9, we're gonna get you on the third time. Yes, sir. And most importantly, just, be unapologetically you, okay? So with all that being said, do what you want to do, okay? Make sure like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow.
For sure. Make sure you guys like, share. Darshaun has put in a tremendous amount of time into this, and I think that's something that really helps podcasts, from even me doing it. Give a little rating, write about it, even if it's bad,
and be honest.
People will know what it's all about. And I think that the biggest thing is he's trying to grow a community of like-minded people that want to have success. So the more people that you bring into the circle will only help you as well. So I'm also looking forward to trying to get something together with you in the future pretty soon. So be on the lookout. I'm going to talk about it, because basically all my guests, I'm planning on renting out like an Airbnb where we're actually going to have like a panel for all guests that have came on my show, as well as audience members. So be on the lookout, guys, because we're going to get something together for my 75th podcast episode.
Yes, sir. Hey, we're going to make it work. So with all that being said, y'all have a great rest of your day. Stay positive, not the choice is yours, and run your own race, okay? This has been episode 86 of the Positivity Hour, and we out. Woo! Ha ha!